Hello, today is September 18th, 2019, and I am involved in this Jump Cut Viral Academy where we are finding our inner voice and expressing it. And someone on Jump Cut, sorry I don't know who you were, but props to you for called it. Hopefully, I think it was Jump Cut Z who said it. Hopefully this works and the noise is canceled. I keep calling it a voice canceling, but hopefully it does not cancel my voice and only cancels the noise in the background. So I want to give an update because I've been kind of journaling this journey that I'm on. I'm also taking this cohort at St. Mary's College called Sparks, and it's a female entrepreneur initiative, and I am an entrepreneur without a business. So I think that's called a wantrepreneur. I'm pretty sure it is. So I've been a homeschool mom since I had babies, right? Like you start educating them immediately. And then about a year and a half ago, I put them in a half-day school, also a private school. Basically, it was like someone else was homeschooling my kids. But this year, they all started public school. And my 10-year-old is not having a good time. She's like, Mom, I'm starting to hate my life. I'm getting depressed. I'm like, oh my gosh, do I need to respond to this as a mother? Or does she just need to suck it up and learn and grow? But I have such a little tiny amount of time influencing the lives of these people. So I'm super duper conflicted about the right thing to do. That talk about today, because when I was having my quiet time in this upper room that we have, I was like, am I supposed to open a daycare? Am I supposed to open a daycare? Like, surely the Lord would not ever ask me to do anything that might make me uncomfortable or not in line with what I want. And then I'm like, the Lord does ask people to do things that they don't necessarily want to do. An obedient daughter, that is like high on my list of priorities. So two things. One is that the longing of my innermost being is to create based on develop that talk about personality types that are in line with the Enneagram, but they are not the Enneagram. They are the original source of where the Enneagram stems from. That's what I really want to do. I want to write children's books. I want to teach about it. I want to help their original design and what they were made to be and do and launch them into their destinies. That's like my jam. That's what I want to do. But then I also have this property that we moved to in December of 2016. And I moved under the delusion of grandeur, or the hope, or the self-believing, the self-suggestion that HGTV was going to come and make over this property. Like, I straight up believed it. And I have completely 100% convinced myself on numerous occasions that I was going to win the HGTV Dream Home, and was actually literally quite surprised that they did not call me or tell me that this was a reality. So I've had to deal with that the last few years. Like, okay, reality is something that I need to grasp, take firm hold of, and live in, because I do live in a world of dreams and ideas, which I do believe is part of my design, but I live on planet Earth. We have to deal with reality. The dilemma: what do I focus on first? Do I pursue HGTV? No, because what happened was they called me. And I actually had an audition scheduled, a casting call scheduled for Thursday. And I'm like, okay, this is really happening. And then, like 15 minutes later, they canceled. Yes, they called me back and were like, yeah, it's not going to work. And I was like, I am so confused right now, but I can accept this as the reality. But then what am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be focusing my time and attention on? And how do I balance all the hats, all the roles, the role of wife, the role of mother, the role of person? Because I am a person and I have needs, wants, and desires too. How do I manifest all of my dreams? And how do I wait patiently in the process while they are in the process of coming into fruition, while the substance is being built up together into the reality? So I'm journaling this because also in this Sparks program, I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. There's just a lot to say. But in the Sparks program, after class last Thursday, because I have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, actually it was last Tuesday, this woman comes up to me and she's like, the Holy Spirit told me to offer you my services for free. And I'm like, okay. So I went to her yesterday for, she has a business. She actually sells doTERRA oil, but she's like this amazing little light and spark of joy and kindness that, wants to start this organization called Healing Speaks, and about putting voice to our emotions. So she takes me through this process and basically is like, this is going to reset your boundaries and you are going to hear the Holy Spirit more clearly than you have ever before. I'm like, all right, sounds good. So she douses me with some oils on certain spots and gives me this concoction and says, use this for the next 30 days and journal. So while she's saying that, I'm like, okay, I'm going to vlog, not journal, because this is like totally in line with inclusions of grandeur, because she's amazing and I want to document everybody's story. Like in my delusions, go ahead like that, of grandeur, I help everyone. Like I am like this superhero who just goes about helping everyone manifest what they want in their lives. So again, I think I talked about how delusions of grandeur actually was the step before I came up with my business name, which is because I refuse to accept the possibility that I am delusional. Is faith, and that I will see the glory of the Lord in the land of the living. Peace.